moments here, Shaq. The term basketball IQ these days. What exactly is meant by
Ernie,
basketball
I have no
IQ?
idea. Yeah, you can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions. Or basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well,
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Last game for the Warriors, they pick up the W against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Washington, the great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. It's stolen by Green. At the elbow, it's Freak. Knocked away. Now here's Beal. T right on him. Porter passes to Gortat. Gortat with the screen for Beal. And that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Green with a screen on Wall. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
All right, Doris, thanks. Ball against Thompson. A leaner. Another shot, and it's laid in by Gibson. Gibson's got the game going with his first points of the game for Washington.
And those are the first points of the game.
Nice hoop to get the scoring started there.
Green dishes to Freak. Thompson right side. Porter with the steal. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Good on the shot.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Here's Golden State. Looking for the first basket of the game. Livingston kicks to Freak. Livingston passes to Barnes. Livingston dishes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Thompson from long range. That drops.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Outside, Wall. The feed to Gortat. And that one goes long. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Livingston. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Livingston's got his first bucket in this one. Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Gibson the screen. And Beal kicks to Gibson. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him.
And Freak throws it down.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Washington trailing. And Wall kicks to Beal. Gibson the screen. Beal the pass to Gortat. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Livingston dishes to Barnes. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Feeds to Green. Pass to Freak. Golden State moving it around. Thompson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. 2.
That free throw good from Thompson. Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Freak. Looney comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. Wizards trail by 3. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Markieff Morris. He's out there with Chris Humphries. Porter is out there with Wall. And it's Bayless in at the 2. Here is Livingston. Knocked away. Humphries with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bayless. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, a lot of steals in the first half. Really getting after it defensively.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Gortat's checked in for Washington.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was superb. He ended with 14 points and, as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Humphries. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Freak. Gortat covering. Pass to Livingston. Green, the screen. Livingston dishes to Green. Can't make good off the pick.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Here is Bayless. 11 points for him in that last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line, was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Here's Green after marching Gortat's bucket. The drive by Green. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Inside, and stolen by Freak. Here is Livingston. Outside, Green from outside the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's Porter. 9 points last game. There's a screen by Gortat. Wall wide open. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Freak with it. Gortat covering.
And with that matchup doing what he was able to do there, just muscling inside, he's not going to have a lot of problems.
Outside, Wall to the middle. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Gortat.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now here's Freak. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Clippers.
And 3 blocks on the game as well. I mean, he was going all out and making plays defensively.
Wide open. Shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Livingston. Here's Freak. Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 8. It's the NBA on.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up. Well, our on-the-ball defense was pretty solid in the first half. We cut a lot of their possessions short by coming up with steals before they had a chance to set up. Stay tight on the ball like that. Keep denying them space. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making
The second half just about to get going here.
Well, Wall had a great quarter. 10 points, and the contribution from the line for him, he's made 5 free throws.
And he hasn't been afraid to draw a little bit of contact on his way to the basket. Some guys shy away from that.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. Livingston and Thompson are the guards. And it's Freak in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. 4 on the clock. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Beal kicks the wall. Plenty of space. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Porter. Golden State's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Livingston dishes to Freak, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Warriors leading by 8. Livingston passes to Thompson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And here are some big men who, when they get it in tight, are as close to a sure thing as we've got. Here are the top field goal percentage leaders among NBA centers and power forwards. Freak is second.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
He kicks it to Barnes. Off target from outside. Wizards trail by 6. There's the pass to Beal. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Beal's got his first basket of the night. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Livingston kicks to Freak. Porter against Barnes. There's the dish to Livingston. Back to Barnes for the 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists now in the game. Here is Wall. He's got 10. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Five on the clock. Over to the wing. Whistle blows, if that's going to be a travel.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Klay Thompson. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he leads the way for them in the scoring department.
Always looking for a crease in the defense, poking, prodding, and manufacturing points.
Ian Clark's checked in for Golden State. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Chris Humphries has checked in for Gortat. Green with a screen for Thompson. Kicks it to Freak. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And that is good. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Taking a look back over the last month, let's see how Washington stacked up in the NBA rankings. 4th in blocks, 5th in field goal percentage. And they also show up as a top 5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
You know, you talked about their spot in the shot blocking rankings. Their length and presence inside is not to be taken lightly. And trust me, their opponents are very conscious of it every time they drop the ball.
Freak with it. He's got 6. Shoots from the block. Good. Bogut's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Beal dishes to Humphries. No good.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Iguodala, the pass to Freak. Now Bayless. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Assist from Marquise Morris.
1:35 left to play in the third. Here's Clark, covered by Wall. On the wing, Iguodala. Golden State moving the ball 13 feet away. And it's Freak missing. Wizards trail by 8. Third. And here's Humphries. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Thompson outside. Bogut with a screen on Morris. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line.
Warriors leading by 12. So on the floor for Washington. Bradley Beal and Otto Porter Jr. are the wingmen. Taj Gibson is out there with Gortat, and it's Bayless in at the point. Livingston kicks to Freak, and the basket good.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it, and he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Livingston dishes to Freak. Pass to Livingston. Here's Green. He feeds it to Freak, and he finishes nicely on the way.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers. There's a screen by Gortat. Dishes it to Beal. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. 9 points here for Beal.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Livingston kicks to Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Wizards trail by 15. Gibson the screen. Beal the pass to Bayless. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
The Wizards making a switch here. Wall's checked in. It's Beal on the wing. Down low. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gortat. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here is Livingston, covered by Wall.
Move the ball.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Livingston. 14 points for Freak.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Shoots from 12, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the left wing. Baseline jumper. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And the Warriors lead by 21.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here's Gortat. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here is Livingston, covered by Wall. And that one's good. Free.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He preached patient offense and encouraged his guys to use the shot clock. He wants his guys to be deliberate. So coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thank you, Doris.
Timeout for Golden State.
Warriors leading by 19 points. Livingston dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Wall. And now Wall running the floor all by himself. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for Warriors, John Wall. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Green kicks to Livingston. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Livingston's got 4 this quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Shot clock at 5. Wall against Thompson. The Wizards with another miss.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Different look. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And Clark, the other, just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He just put it completely out of reach in the fourth quarter. It was as if he was saying, okay, enough fooling around, I'm taking over now.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Well, his ability to get into the paint and get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal,